Hello and welcome back to Le Bon Baker. I'm Le Bon Baker and today we're going to be making a delicious classic recipe, chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. To start with, I've lined a baking tray here with some parchment paper, and I've also turned on my oven to about 180 degrees Celsius, which is about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me show you what ingredients you'll need. So we've got some butter, we've got an egg, we've got two types of sugar here, we've got white and brown. We've got also two types of chocolate chips, so we've got dark and white, but you can mix it up and use whatever chocolate chips that you like. We'll need to add a little bit of vanilla essence, and then over here to our dry ingredients we've got some all-purpose white flour, baking soda, baking powder, and also a little bit of salt. And we'll need to give that a little bit of a mix up to make sure that all of those ingredients are dispersed nicely throughout this dry mixture. Okay, so now we need to cream our butter with our sugars. And we'll do that in one of these. So if you've got a KitchenAid or even just a regular handheld beaters, that's fine. You just need to use your paddle attachment, and we're going to cream it until it's really nice, light and fluffy. So it'll probably take about 3 minutes on a low beat. So in goes the butter. Nice. And then the two types of sugar. We're going to mix this until it's nice, light and fluffy. Halfway through, we'll just scrape down the sides and then we'll keep going. Okay, this looks really nice and light. So we're going to add in our egg, and also I've added some vanilla essence to that as well. So those two wet ingredients are together, and we're going to pour it in and then keep mixing for about a minute. Before we add our flour and soda and powder into this mixture here, I'm just going to quickly put it into a bigger bowl so I can give it a whisk and make sure that those ingredients are all spread throughout really nicely. Alrighty, so this looks fantastic. Our flour has been whisked really nicely, and we're just going to add it all in now on a low beat. So continue to keep it on low and just add it in bit by bit, and then we'll have a dough in no time. And we're just going to add it until just combined. Now for the best part, chocolate. It's time to make this cookie dough choc chipped. This cookie dough looks so good. You can tell that it's ready to go because it's actually starting to wrap around the paddle attachment. And I've just given it a little bit of a taste. It is so delicious. If you love cookie dough, now is the time to go get it. Get it. Alright, so this cookie dough is good to go. We're going to start putting it onto our parchment paper and tray here. Now if you don't want to use all of your cookie dough at once, it's fine. You can actually just cut it in half, wrap it up in some plastic wrap, and it'll keep for ages. It's full of sugar. Just pop it in the freezer and you can bring it out the next time that you want to make some cookies. But for now, I'm going to start spooning it out. I've got a little spring handle here, spoon. So we'll start placing that on here, and I'm going to do it so that it's got room to grow as well. These are going to spread once they're in the oven, so not too close together on the tray. So I'm starting with some smaller sized ice cream scoops here, and I'm just filling it up to the top and then popping them out. I am going to flatten these before they go into the oven, but I suspect that they will probably grow about double in width. So I'm going to lightly flatten these with a spoon. Don't do it too much because it will do it itself in the oven, but just a little bit, just to squish down that top area. And then we're going to sprinkle with a little bit of salt. So that'll really make these cookies pop. It's a little baker's secret. They're so sweet. You want to kind of balance out the flavors. So if you add a little bit of salt to the top of the cookies, they're going to be absolutely incredible. These little babies are good to go in the oven. So we're going to put them in for about 12 to 15 minutes. They've been lightly sprinkled with some salt, so they're absolutely good to go. When we bring them out, they're still going to be they're only going to be lightly browned, and they're still going to be a little bit soft. And that's exactly what we want. We don't want to overcook them because they'll continue to cook on the tray once they're out of the oven. And what that'll do is it'll give it that really creamy and gooey texture in the middle, but nice and crunchy on the outside. So that's what we're looking for that perfect cookie. Let's go, my little friends. Cookies! The smell wafting through the kitchen is incredible. You need this in your life. Time to get out our cookies. Wow, these look awesome. I am so happy with these cookies. I think we've absolutely nailed it. So they're just nice and lightly browned. You can tell that they're going to be soft in the middle because they've still got a little bit of give in them, and then the edges are going to be really nice and crispy. So the perfect cookie, really gooey in the middle, crunchy on the outside. I cannot wait to eat these. And you can tell that these are ready right now because they've started to crack. So you can see here that it's cracked really nicely all throughout each and every cookie. And we're gonna let them sit for at least 10 minutes. They're gonna continue to cook, and then it'll be time to eat these bad boys. Now for the baker's reward, the best part. Yeah. Yes, I don't have any words. It's awesome. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for all tips, tricks, recipes for the home baker. Let me know what you want to learn and we'll do it together. Can't stop, won't stop.